I have just received another box from CardHobby. The box is in here. I spent a total of $875 on, including all the shipping, both domestic in China and the international shipping. I got a discount on the international shipping for this particular one because in my last package, I had bought a bunch of cards and there was one single graded card, a bunch of raw cards and one single graded card, and that one wasn't packed super well, so it actually cracked when it came. And so when it arrived, I sent them an email and said, yeah, this came damaged. And they said, I was asking for a refund or at least a partial refund to pay for the reholdering fee. And basically what they said is they would let my next international shipment, they would just charge $10 for international shipping, which ends up being a great deal because this actually would have cost me $75 for international shipping, and instead it cost me $10. And that card was actually, it was a card that raw is worth about $10, and in its graded case, it was worth about $40. So I only lost about $30 worth of card value, but saved about $65 on shipping. So I'm actually really happy with that particular solution. I'm probably just going to crack out, I haven't done it yet, but I'm probably just going to crack out the cracked case and just, sell the card raw for $10, something like that. So anyway, that's what's in here. There's also one other, CardHobby also didn't include one of my cards in my last package, and before they sent it off, they said they didn't, and they said they would send it in my next one. So I'm also expecting another card in here that I had already ordered, and that's actually in the total cost of the $875. So let's see what $875 will get you on CardHobby. Let me just show you the setup I have for cards because this is just hilarious. So this is, the weight of the water bottle will hold my phone, which will go over the cards. This is how I am showing you this. This is how much you really don't have to worry too much if you want to start a YouTube channel about getting the perfect equipment. Water bottle and a stool. They get high enough over the table. Boom, that's all you need. All right, so let's see what $875 will get you. So if you're curious, what CardHobby is, or how you can get a CardHobby account, I've made lots of videos about CardHobby, but essentially, it's the main sports card marketplace in China. I lived in China for more than 15 years, so this is actually when I got back into sports cards. I know a lot of people were into sports cards as a kid, and then they kind of fell out of it and got back into it during like COVID times. My journey was a little bit like that, but a bit different just because it wasn't so much about COVID. It was about learning that there was a sports card market in China that I didn't know about. So this is how they packed it this time. They don't always pack it consistently. Sometimes I've seen it packed like this. Sometimes they'll have a lot of bubble mailers in it. This does save some weight on the international shipping. I know that's still not the ideal setup, but so let's go through these. So this one right here is for the PC. My main guy I collected when I was a kid was Nick Van Exel. Nowadays, I still look for some of the 90s inserts as well as modern autograph cards that I think look cool and that I can get for a good price. I still only bid up to a certain percentage of comps, even if it's for my PC, because I'm getting more Nick Van Exel autographs now, so I'm becoming a little bit more picky on which ones I want to keep. So I don't even know if I'm going to end up keeping this particular one or not, because I think I got a few others that I like more. This is the Metal Universe Geodes. That's really cool looking. I don't know if you can see on the video how cool looking that is, but like the 3D effect is really interesting. And an Elvin Hayes auto. This is just to give example. Sometimes I'll look in, when I've bought a card, I probably bought this card from the seller. I'll look and see what else they have. And this is actually a pretty rare SSP type of card, I believe. So whatever price I got for it was a really good deal. I'm not going to post up how much I paid for each individual card because I am going to be trying to sell these cards. So these are, I've said before, this card I've bought a whole bunch of times. It's going for cheaper and cheaper on eBay now, but it's still, I can get this one in China pretty consistently for around $15 or so. I literally just said I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for cards, and I immediately told you how much I paid for a card, but that's okay. Some of them are all right. Here's Thompson, Asar Thompson. This one's out of 18. Pillars of the Game. Kind of cool looking. And this is the Genesis. This is a case hit, Julius Erving. There's one card in here, so I'm not going to pull it out. Oh, it's not in great condition. You can see the flaws up there, but this was super cheap. This is actually, it looks like the Hoops rookie, but this is actually the International, Panini International rookie. And I got this one for just $7, and I'm glad when I look at how beat up it is. Somebody clearly got this card back when it was new and didn't think Giannis Antetokounmpo was going to be anything special and didn't pay much attention to it. And then here is a Shaden Sharp out of 49. These cards have gone down in value quite a bit over the off season, so I've been buying up a decent amount of Shaden Sharp. I got another little stack here. This is going to be, I got a whole bunch of these. I think, are they snake skin or something? They're from Spectra. I got like a whole bunch of rookies. They were only like $2 to $3 a piece, depending on the particular player. Like Zeke Naji, I think this was probably like $2.50, something like that. But you can see it's numbered out of 25. Yeah, 25. So all of these ones are in the same kind of category. You got the Cole Anthony. This one's coming out top slightly. I'll come back to show that one in a second. The Sadiq Bey, Isaiah Joe, Jordan Nwora, and Obi Toppin. All of these are out of 25, and this whole stack was only $2 to $3 per card. So I think that was a really good deal overall. And then this was actually the card that got me started on that particular shop. This is for the PC. This one is probably going to be one that I keep. You know, like I was saying before, I probably will sell some of the Nick Van Exel autograph cards that I don't like as much, but this one is cool. It's on card, impeccable, beautiful looking, numbered out of 25. I probably will keep this one. I really wish it wasn't the masking tape there, but that is a cool card. I do like the Van Exel in his Nuggets uniforms at times, because actually, you know, my favorite team growing up for a period of time was just kind of following wherever Nick Van Exel was. So Lakers were my favorite team when he was there. Nuggets were my favorite team when he was there. Kind of followed around. I didn't have like a one favorite team for too long. Oh, but this is a cool one. This is, you've seen the Pinnacle before, but this is the Museum Collection version. So this is kind of like a, you know, if you have like Topps and Topps Chrome, is like you have Pinnacle and you have Pinnacle Museum Collection. This one is definitely the better version, has that kind of cool little wraparound thing. I will look at this closer. I don't think I'm going to grade it. There's a little issue in the corner there. I was thinking if I could get at least a PSA 8, I might grade this one, but I'm not sure if this would even be like, I mean, it's not bad. There's some little flaws, but I'm not going to grade it. Here's another one that's for the PC, but this one was cheap. This one was like $5, $6. I might keep it for myself. I don't like the look of it as much as the other Nick Van Exel autos for sure, but it's a Nick Van Exel auto, so here's another one of these Giannis Antetokounmpo cards. You oftentimes will see these if you've watched these ones. This is the Razzle Dazzle of Scoot Henderson. This is also, I believe this is a case hit from Mosaic. So that's the rookie. I think he could do decent this year. I think his cards may have, you know, come down in value so far. Expecting him to be a little bit of a bust. I think he's not going to be a bust, but I'm a Portland fan, so I'm kind of biased. There's a Spud Webb auto. So I don't have a Spud Webb collection, but I thought it would be fun to have, at least for my PC, at least one single Spud Webb auto. It just seems like I should. You can see this little trend of super short guys. Spud Webb and Nate Archibald auto. I was originally thinking I might keep that one, but I don't think I will. I don't really like the Hall of Fame, like older 70s players in like bright, shiny cards like this. I like the look of something that looks a little bit more vintage when it comes to like an older player. Just feels like it's matches better. This I've sold a couple of times actually. This is a Shaden Sharp rookie year from Elite Next Up. It's one of those 3D lenticular cards. So this is quite rare. I've sold this one several times for a decent profit, and I quite like that one. It's the kind of card. I do have a little bit of a Shaden Sharp PC as well. Here's a Zeke Naji numbered out of 25. I wouldn't normally aim for this, but this was just such a steal of a deal. And here's another Spud Webb auto, so I'll have to choose which one I want to keep, which one I'm going to sell. And then here's another little stack from one seller. This got the Threads debut patch of Embiid, numbered out of 199, so that's cool. His rookie patches really, though, don't go for much. I mean, I got this for a really good price, so even based on the fact they don't go for much, it's still a good deal. Here's this one. I've been actually thinking about putting together the Scoot Henderson, or the Scoot Spellbound together. We've got a couple other random things in here. Jackson Churio. This is relatively rare, so maybe it has some value. I can't recall. There's something else in there. There's several cards in here. Let me open it. You know, it's hard to find baseball. There's some baseball cards on there, but you can see like these ones, they're from like a multi-sport set, so these ones will pop up a little bit more commonly. Actually finding like regular baseball cards, there are, I mean, they are on there, but there's not that much selection. You could look through the entire day's worth of baseball cards that are going to be auctioning off, and it would just take an hour or something like that. Here's a Jaden Hardy and a Julius Erving numbered out of 88. Numbered out of 88 generally is always going to be from a Asia exclusive set. These are cool. I actually have from the previous set, from the 22-23. I've been trying to put together the full set of Asia Red, which just look cool to me. But like I was saying, anything with 88 or 8, that generally is from an Asian exclusive set because it's a lucky number in Chinese culture. Keontae George, that is like the variation. This was like, I paid like 12 cents for that one, and that one as well was super cheap. That was all part of a little lot. So as I'm going through this, I'm having trouble telling if my $875 total for all this was a good deal. I mean, I know it was because I don't bid up too high on anything, but I am noticing that I'm pretty sure the card they were supposed to include was once again not included because it was a graded card and I don't see any graded cards, so that's unfortunate. Panini one, Bill Russell, numbered out of 99. We got the Sam Cassell autograph, numbered out of 25. Not something I would normally aim for, but it was a good deal. Can certainly sell it to somebody. 5 out of 5, David Thompson signatures. Another one of these. I don't know how many times you've seen that now. Quite a few. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the card they said they were going to include is just once again not included. It was a PSA 9 Kaboom of a soccer player. Can't remember who. Here's another one. This one looks very similar to the last one, but this one's numbered out of 25. It's an auto of Muggsy Bogues. That's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one. I have my best friend growing up has a Muggsy Bogues collection. He doesn't really collect much anymore, but I did give him a Muggsy Bogues autograph card recently. I don't think he needs multiple ones. I don't think it will really mean much to him, so I was debating whether to give this one to him or to keep one for myself, because I do want a Muggsy Bogues auto for my own collection. There's this one again. Here's a good one. That's the Astro rookie from Revolution of Luka Doncic. That one, just on a quick look through, looks to be in quite good condition. There's a little tiny issue up there. Have to look at it closer and see if that's an issue or if that's just like some residue. I was thinking about whether I wanted to get that one graded. This is a autograph card. It's autographed by the artist of this storm. Here's another one for the PC. Nick Van Exel patch card, numbered out of 99. This is the National Landmarks, Neymar Jr. So this is quite a good card. Neymar Jr., you know, even if you don't follow soccer/football too much, you've probably heard of Neymar Jr. And this is a case hit, the National Landmarks card. So this is a good card. I'm going to look at this one closer. This is one I would probably get graded. This is a case hit, Razzle Dazzle, Eamon Thompson. This is cool. So you haven't seen many football cards in here, and there's not that many football cards for sale on CardHobby. Sometimes there are, but this one is one of them. It has Keyshawn Johnson, Warren Sapp, Mike Alcott, John Lynch, numbered out of 99 patch from National Treasures. This is also a case hit. This is from his rookie year, or is it rookie year? Maybe it's his second year, I can't remember. Oh, it's 23-24, okay. So that is Shaden Sharp, that's very cool looking. There's 2 cards in here, I know, because I bought them in one mini lot. This is the Evan Mobley and the Cade Cunningham, and this is from the Asia Parallel. And then the last few, let's do this one. Okay, this is a Luka Doncic rookie, Chronicles Honors. And then the last little package here. Yeah, definitely missing that Kaboom they said they were going to send. They were so clear about the fact that they were going to send it. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Craftsman, Victor Wembanyama rookie. This one I bought for like 50 cents or something. I just thought it was so interesting that it's a signatures auto card with an empty autograph slot. It got through the quality control without being signed. So I just thought that was amazing. And the fact that I won this in an auction for like less than $1, I was like, okay, that's worth that for sure. Here's another one of these National Treasures. I don't know Alphonso Davies as well. I don't follow soccer too closely, except for some of the big names, but this is a case hit. We've got the Evan Mobley. This is from Flawless Collegiate, and it has that little manufactured diamond in it. I think this is out of just like 5 or something, out of 20, 9 out of 20. That's pretty cool though. If you're an Evan Mobley collector, I would think that would be a pretty sought card. I've always wanted to see what these little fake diamonds look like in person. And yep, they look like fake diamonds. I mean, they're not fake, they're real diamonds. You can manufacture diamonds in a lab now, so that really is a real diamond, indistinguishable from what you find in the coal. Here's a Patrick Mahomes Panini card, numbered out of 199. This is something, what is this called? Case Breaker from Panini the National. Okay, but it's numbered out of 199, Patrick Mahomes. So you can see it's another card that's from a multi-sport set. So sometimes the baseball and football you find is a little bit more from these multi-sport sets. But that's it. So that was $875. Actually, since I didn't get the Kaboom, which was a $60 card, it's actually like $815. And I'm gonna have to write them and see what's going on, why I still haven't got that Kaboom. That's really unfortunate. I've communicated with them several times about it. I actually have another thing I'm trying to communicate with them about, which is really kind of frustrating me. My account on CardHobby at the moment, I can't bid on any more cards because I bid on a card that it turns out it was fake. It was a Luka Doncic rookie autograph card that I bid really low on, because every once in a while I'll bid on a card that's like, oh, this is going to be way outside of my price range, but I'm going to go ahead and bid on it just in case. And then boom, suddenly I win this auction. It's like, this is amazing. I got this card. It's like 120 bucks. It's like, this. How did this fall through the cracks? How did this fall through the cracks? I look closer and realize this is a fake, a bad fake. You know, it's in the posting, it did list it. Like at the bottom of the listing, it mentioned something that could be perceived as like, you know, like a custom card or something like that, but it was just straight up fake. It was like a Panini Instant, a fake auto, fake Panini logo, fake everything. It was just fake all around, a fake serial number, all this kind of stuff. And so I didn't pay for it, and before I didn't pay for it, I went and I sent an email to CardHobby and said, I'm not paying for this one. I didn't realize this was a fake. You guys shouldn't be selling cards like this on your site, so I'm not going to be paying for that one. And then my account was frozen after that. I was actually going to buy more than this little stash I just showed you. I was actually going to buy more, but after that particular card, I couldn't bid on any more cards. So then I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna get that shipped to me and try to solve this issue for the future. But now my account is frozen and they still have one of my cards. So that's a little bit annoying. So not everything is rainbows and roses with CardHobby. I do like CardHobby generally. I mean, I trust them a bit more than others just because it's a large company, but they're just trying to step into the international realm. So I think they try to appease their international customers. They're a little bit more easy to communicate with than eBay. That's not saying a whole lot. eBay is literally like impossible to communicate with. CardHobby, you can, but it's a little hit or miss. It's very strange. Sometimes when I was communicating with them about that Kaboom that didn't come in here, like they were back and forth with me quite a bit about it and very clear. And when I had the cracked case in one of my international shipments, they were very quick to offer a solution that I was very happy with. So in those scenarios, their communication was really good, but the Kaboom still didn't show up, and my account is frozen, and I can't get them to communicate with me about unfreezing my account or what to do about that. So that's kind of annoying. So they're kind of back and forth about being good at communicating and then not communicating at all about something. So I'm still going to try to continue to use them regularly because I find good deals. There's good cards on there. You know, the deals are quite good. I usually only bid up to 50 to 70% of comps. Every once in a while, if it's for the PC, I will go higher. But I only bid up to that and then win whatever I win. And the ones I don't win, I don't win. That's kind of my approach over there. But anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Peace.